What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Not much to cover in terms of stories, but there are some big news coming out from Barcelona. So we're going to cover it in this video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try to get to 150 likes on this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the rumors linking Squadron Mustafi to Barcelona. What a banter story this is. It comes from Josep Capdevila saying that Mustafi's agent has confirmed that the players in Barcelona negotiating a move to Barcelona. Guys, do not worry about this. These sources about Mustafi coming to Barcelona are not reliable in any sort of way. These stories are here just to boost Mustafi in the transfer market because, of course, he has 1 year left on his deal. He wants to leave Arsenal. He does not want to renew. No teams are really in the market to sign him, and this is just a move from his agent just to boost up, his market value. The article goes on to say that about Mustafi's possible signing of the club, it will be for 6 months. It's considered that he fits the profile because he has experience in La Liga. Of course, he did play for Valencia for a few years. The technical secretary likes him. He plays very little at Arsenal and could even join on loan. So Mustafi isn't getting that much playing time in Arsenal. In fact, he's not getting any playing time whatsoever, and he's looking for a move out. Now, of course, a lot of people wouldn't do this deal. I don't think Barcelona are in the market for this deal as well because, of course, we have Araujo, we have Mingueta, we have Titi, Lenglet, Gerard Piqué, and of course Eric Garcia coming in soon, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. This Mustafi deal is not going to happen. Also, reports coming from another source saying that Mustafi's agent meets with Barcelona often, but a move will only take place in the summer once the player is a free agent. And then they got a quote from Mustafi's actual agent, and he said, "I am not in Barcelona because of Yusuf Demir, but because of Mustafi from Arsenal, whom we also represent." So he didn't confirm that he's talking with Barcelona. He said he's in Barcelona to negotiate for Mustafi. Now, that could be with any sort of team. Of course, just because you're in Barcelona doesn't mean you're negotiating with Barcelona. You could be negotiating for AC Milan for all I know. But his agent is in Barcelona. That is 100% confirmed. And he claims that he's talking with teams for Mustafi because he's looking for a move out. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, this is not going to happen. This is just to fill the paper. This is just to boost Mustafi's market value. He will not be joining Barcelona. Barcelona have way too many center backs, which we'll talk about in the next segment. So yeah, Mustafi, don't worry about it. It's not happening. Speaking on center back targets, Sport have come out saying that Eric Garcia is Barcelona's top priority for January, but also they like Arsenal's Squadron Mustafi. Manchester City don't want to negotiate with Eric Garcia, then he will arrive in the summer for free. The decision will be made by the next club's president. So Sport are basically saying that Barcelona are interested in Mustafi, but they mainly want Eric Garcia. They want to get this deal over the line in January, and the deal is whether he will sign now and come now, or whether he will join in the summer. They're also talking about this Mustafi deal that basically just confirms to me that Mustafi isn't coming because, again, Sport are not that reliable in terms of outside of Barcelona. And again, this is just them clinging onto some news just so they can put Eric Garcia's name in the paper. It's always been Eric Garcia as a top priority center back for Barcelona. They want him to come back. He was a youth product, did so well. Barcelona sold him. They regret selling him, and now they want to bring him back. Eric Garcia is the main target at center back. All the other center backs that you hear in the paper, I think Mustafi, Rudiger, all this stuff, will not happen. What Barcelona want is Eric Garcia. And we've already confirmed the signing of Eric Garcia a few weeks ago after Fabrizio Romano said in his podcast that Eric Garcia will 100% be joining Barcelona. The question now is just when. I would like this deal to happen in January. I think bring him early, even for a small fee, get integrated in the squad, get used to coming back and living in Barcelona. Of course, he's native to Barcelona. He can speak Spanish, all that sort of stuff. But I want to get more integrated with the squad and the team. I think it would be better to bring him in January. Of course, if we can't afford it, bringing him in summer is absolutely no problem. So Eric Garcia is a Barcelona center back that the Barcelona want. There's no need for Mustafi. Now, the absolute legend in the reporting journalist world, of course, Fabrizio Romano, did his weekly Here We Go podcast yesterday, and he talked about Barcelona, and firstly, he talked about Riqui Puig. He said on the podcast, Riqui Puig is staying at Barcelona. He will renew for 2 years, but we'll have to see what happens because he is not playing. It's up to the club to decide about a possible loan, probably next summer rather than January. Thus, Romano confirming that Riqui Puig will not be leaving alone in January and most likely will be staying in Barcelona for this season. He will be signing an extension on his deal for 2 years, committing himself to Barcelona until at least the president and new manager situation is sorted. The question is now, do we send him on loan this January or in the summer? For me, summer, hell no, because we know that Koeman ain't gonna last. New president's gonna get in Xavi or whoever, and Riqui Puig will be part of those plans. In January is the question for me. For me, I'd walk up to Koeman and say, look, are you gonna play Riqui Puig or not? Because I'm tired of seeing him sitting on the bench. He's too good to be sitting on the bench. Are you gonna play him or not? He says no. I would load him. I would love to see him at Leeds United. I'd love to see him at Ajax, those type of teams that still play the same philosophy as Barcelona. I'd rather see him play than sit on the bench, and I think he is too good to sit on the bench, and it will be hindering his development because he'll probably be sitting on the bench making 2-minute cameos here and there. That's not what a player wants. I think him and Alinea will probably be looking for loan moves in January. But the good news to take from this is that he will be signing an extension, so he won't be leaving unafraid like a lot of people were worrying about. He will be signing an extension at FC Barcelona. Another player Romano talked about was Memphis Depay. He says that AC Milan say that Depay is not a target for him. The only club that is working to sign Depay is Barcelona. They have an agreement with the player, but they have to sell before they can buy. So we don't have to sell. He means that we have to make squad room for him to come in. Of course, we have a full 24-man first-team squad. One of them will have to leave in order for Depay to come in. That is guaranteed. The likes on the table right now are Alinea Loan, Firpo sell, Umtiti sell, Braithwaite sell. Those are the top 4 at the moment. For me, like I said before, and I'll say it again for the millionth time, Depay for me would be an excellent sign for Barcelona. I think he'll fill that whole number 9 position for now. Of course, this is not for the long term. For now, I think he is the best available option on the market. Haaland, Lautaro Martinez, all these other types of number 9 will come in the future. Once a new president comes in and figures out a plan for the economic state of the club, Depay right now is a no-brainer for me. I know a lot of you guys still have your doubts on Depay, but he is a great addition to the squad. I don't know if we're going to get this over the line or not. Of course, it does rely on us, getting rid of players. For me, just get rid of Matheus Fernandes for him. That's simple as that. We already have a bunch of midfielders. Send him out on loan. Depay, even give Depay the number 19 shirt. I don't really care. Depay for me is a must signing in this January transfer market, and I would rather pick him over Eric Garcia for sure. So just some quick updates on the current FC Barcelona players. This one's coming in from Sport, talking about Philippe Coutinho, saying that Barcelona want to sell Philippe Coutinho in January transfer window because if he plays his 100th game, the club will have to pay $20 million to Liverpool. Now he's on 90 games. So we talked about this in yesterday's match analysis. I asked for you guys' opinion. A lot of you guys said to bench him. A lot of you guys said, look, it's not realistic, so we might as well just pay him and fork up the $20 million against Liverpool. Of course, I've said this before, Sport are reliable. Of course, the reliable Lawrence has came out saying that Barcelona are 100% not going to sell Coutinho in January. He will stay until at least the summer of 2021. Afterwards, it's up for debate, of course. I'm still on the side of trying to sell Coutinho in January, or if not, bench him for the whole season, because Barcelona are such in a financial problem that we cannot be affording to give $20 million to Liverpool for a stupid Coutinho add-on. Also, there's some news surrounding Ansu Fati, how Juventus and Manchester United are both asking for Ansu Fati, but Barcelona have slapped a $150 million price tag on the player. For me, $150 million isn't really even enough for the player, because he is such quality on his day. For me, he's just a completely untransferable. No price tag, no amount of money would make me want to sell Ansu Fati. He is the future of Barcelona. Just a quick update on the election. Of course, it's still going ahead for January 24th. All pre-candidates have collected their ballots yesterday, and each of them will have until January 11 to get the 2,257 signatures in their favor to become an official candidate for the presidential election in January. Now on your screen right now, you can see the top candidates and how many ballots they've requested. Laporta has requested 60,000 ballots, Fonte 42, Benedito 35, Ferrer has selected 30, Rosaud 25, and Ala 15. Don't know who those other people are. But the main thing to look at is, of course, Juan Laporta and Victor Font. Pretty big difference between them. Again, it doesn't really matter how many signatures they get. The main thing is they get that 2,257 to be an official candidate. So when the official voting happens, they can be on the card. This election is going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it is between Juan Laporta and Victor Font. Whoever wins between them, I wish them both the best of luck. For me, I'd take Victor Font. I think Laporta has done it. He should step aside and let someone else with a bright mind take over. Of course, Laporta is going to probably win this election for me. I've seen so much support for him. It's ridiculous. Although Victor Font still has a significant amount of support, I do think Laporta is too big for Victor Font to take over for him. It's going to be a very tight election. I think this may be the tightest election ever. That's how close it is between them two. Let me know down below, of course, who would you vote for the president? Would you rather pick Juan Laporta or Victor Font, or maybe someone else? Let me know down below. Now, before the end of this video, I want to share with you guys a story from the Barcelona basketball team. And this one really put a smile on my face. Barcelona left their basketball star Thomas Hutrell stranded in Istanbul and refused to bring him back to Barcelona after finding out he was secretly negotiating a contract with Real Madrid. So this basketball star of Barcelona's basketball team was, of course, currently an active player at the Barcelona basketball team, but behind their backs, he was secretly negotiating a contract to join Real Madrid's basketball team. And when Barcelona found out, they left him stranded in Istanbul after a game and said, you know what, find your own way back home because we're not taking you because you've been, snooping around behind our backs, and that's completely unacceptable. We need more of this on the footballing side of Barcelona because this is just brilliant to see. This is the mentality that FC Barcelona should have. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know in your comments down below about the Depay Garcia. Don't leave me any comments about Mustafi because he is not joining. Let me know about Riqui Puig. Would you send him out on loan or not? And of course, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.
Mama.